here about the name of the Apostolic Lutheran Church. I'll be happy to get a copy of that for you. I think right about those people there were many, I can't name more, but you know, many of them at the here I come from me to try to remember more, but they certainly sent their love and greetings, and I did request from the chairman there that he was an old author for us to hear the Bible which he did, and there were many there that expressed interest in him also. Lord willing, wherever I can come out there. This morning I will return to God's Word for a text of meditation to the third epistle of James. And those of you that are speakers know sometimes what a struggle it is to know what's appropriate to speak, what text or what portion of God's Word to read from. But I continue to lean to God's Word that I quote many times because it's a comfort to me that I appear right to Timothy that their scripture is given by the inspiration of God. And it's profitable. See, we don't know the profit in each direction of God's Word. Because it's profitable. It's for doctrine, for teaching. Not doctrine, for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. For all these things, and we as speakers, we don't know how it's going to profit you. But we know it will profit you. Because the word also tells us that God says that His word is just correct. It will not return unto Him correct. But it will prosper in the things of His service. You know, according to that which He says. So, those portions of work are important to us, but they're important to me, and I like you to know also to recall about these things. I don't have a message of my own to share with you. I don't want to give you false understanding. I want to give you, I just want to be an empty vessel here. If that sound of prayer is an empty vessel, perhaps God can fill that vessel. And God can fill all of our hearts. But if that sound here is a full vessel, having a big message and knowledge of the Lord to share with you, there's no room for God's word or God's message. So I want to strip myself completely of my own wisdom and understanding and try honestly to God that His message will come through. And even as Aaron has prayed that God prepare our hearts to receive this word. Those are very important for us and are very important for us to all of us. Prepare our heart, because if He doesn't prepare it, we can't receive it. He has to work the ground that the seed can be planted out, or that the water can reach the seed and so on. Only God can give the increase in these matters. And there is a big difference for us just to hear the word from our natural ears. And it's God enlightens us for it. But prepares our hearts so this word penetrates down. Big difference. The first is carnal, the second is spiritual. Let us pray to God, even as Aaron has prayed that. Let God work that spiritual growth in us. And let us be open to this word and not ordinary words to these matters. I'm going to read the third chapter of this book, the Epistle to James. Not knowing what is really in this for all of us, but I've never taken this book from God's Word as a text before. But I will trust that God will do this work here through His Word. Again, reading from James chapter 3, the work of Apostolic, in Jesus' name. My brethren, be not many masters, knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation. For in many things we offend God. If any man offend not in word, the same is a perfect man, and able also to bridle the whole body. Behold, we put bits in the horses' mouths, that they may obey us, and we turn about the whole body. Behold also the ships, which though they be great and are driven by fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small hand, whithersoever the governor listeth. Even so, the tongue is a great number and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little flour kindleth. For every kind of faith and of God and of purpose, and of things in the faith is came, and have been came and maintained. But the change and no man came. For it is an unruly evil, full of double poison. Thou wast justly God, even the Father, and thou wast justly man, which are made after the similitude of God. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. Thus the things set forth And God is not a respecter of persons. And I'm not here because I'm deserving of this. I think even as I've spoken in times past of Jonah, consider they're undeserving people. And through the speaking of Jonah, God worked the largest repentance in world history. So it's not a person, but God did this the work. So let us now be the teachers. Now, knowing that we shall receive the God of condemnation, if we put ourselves in a position of the teacher or the judge, start looking upon other people that we don't measure up to what we think I ought to. We are in the position of a judge, and we will surely be judged by that same nature, and we will receive the God of condemnation. For in many things we offend God. If any man offend not in a word, the same is a perfect man, and never answers brother without burden. Here it tells us, for in many things we offend God. Consider the damage that we have done with such a small number of our children. We have offended. How many times have we offended people? The big messages we have even around in this whole chapter is to broaden the truth and to see how much damage it can do and to be aware of that and to be cautious of that. And I think of how we offend one another, even not intentionally. And it's really a thing to see how a human weakness is so prevalent, so wicked. Because many times we bring ourselves, and you can search your heart and see if this is true with you also. We bring ourselves using our conscious and awareness speech many times to those we love the most. So consider that, man. Does that make sense at all? We have reserved our most direct conversation from strangers and casual acquaintances. Now, there's some times in that, and I've wanted to keep it close in my remembrance. And I speak to myself in these matters as well as them. But it really is not right that those who we love the most, we would speak the most abruptly to and the rudest to. We don't live our lives with these people, their family, their spouses. But wouldn't it make sense that our most kind words would be to those people? But how come it is that we find ourselves being so abrupt and rude to those in truth, and the words are so damaging, and a lot of times we don't see the damage of them, or we can never retrieve them. So the best thing we can do is be cautious how they go in. We can say that, consider how we would address in conversation. I think maybe it is with our family, and I speak to children as well. Or you have to relate to your brothers and sisters as you relate to the kids in school. Think about that. I think many times you find yourself a little rude and abrupt in speech to your brothers and sisters whom you love the most. Many times you might not realize that, but as you grow older, you're going to realize these are the most important people during this time in your life. But how come it is that we would treat them so rudely and abruptly, and we would treat the children in school with politeness and to be nice to them and courteous? It doesn't make sense, dear friends. It's not right. What God would have us to stay kind and courteous to all people, because even as our text says that they're made after the similitude of God, if we speak bad of others, we are speaking bad of God's creation. Think about that. We know that all our persons in history, they have done it also, but they aren't, because God has created them. But not only to the children, but to the adults. We can see that with the children as they are. We see them being thrown into which is clear that anyone could be a perfect man, because we know that there is no real righteousness, no not real. And Scripture tells us that all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Many places in Scripture tell us that we don't have really perfect. We're not that we attain to some kind of perfection here in this natural world. But I looked up that word perfect in the Greek translation, and it was from the Greek word teleos, and it meant complete or mature or perfect. So, thinking of complete or mature, when I think mature, I think of it in this context, spiritually mature. You know how Scripture tells us we grow in grace and in the knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ? We do. What works in us is spiritual maturity as we continue to stay under the hearing and studying of this word. But that being said, if any man offends not in word, the same is a perfect man, or a complete man, or a spiritually mature man. And able also to battle with the word. Able to control his tongue, that is the first word, is the working of the Holy Spirit within his heart. And even as I text this later on, but we'll get to that when we get there. But we cannot battle this thing, but God can. So I'm going to try to read one verse from the book of Ecclesiastes. And it's text chapter 25. Do not lose with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before God, for God is in heaven, and there before earth. Therefore let thy words be still. Let thy words be still. Now, I don't think it's honest for any individual speaker. I'm speaking for all their benefit. And I pray that God will use this word as we have already spoke, as he will. But this word speaks to what we do. How many times have we ran my mouth, so to speak, and spoke things that I have regretted? And spoke things offenses, I'm sure, that I didn't even realize was wrong. But here it's telling us that if any man offends not in a word, the same is a perfect man. And able also to battle the whole body. Definitely, that's why it's spiritual maturity, if we can control the tongue. Behold, we put nuts in the horse's mouth, that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. Behold also the ships, which they make so great, and they are governed by fierce winds. Yet are they turned about with a very small down, what is over the governor's lips. Even so the king is a little number and boasted great things. Now we see that it's where we put a battle in the horse's mouth, and that we can control the whole body without battle. Even if we just rode a horse, an unruly horse, without that battle, it would be a disaster. It would run and it would break us off, and the end would not be good. So also, if we don't battle up their mouths, it's going to be disastrous. Behold also the ships, which they are so great, they are driven by fierce winds, yet they are turned about with a very small hand. This is to say, we know there are ships, perhaps the children don't know, but a big ship, a huge ship, it's turned by a little women, or a hair to that, and turned, and it's a small thing compared to the rest of the whole ship. And it can turn the whole ship around. It can steer the whole ship. And it turns. The little number of us, it can do such great damage, but it can also do such great good. And we're going to talk about later words of it. Even so, the tongue is a little number and boasts great things. It grows so great and man has a little doubt into it. We know that the tongue, it says it boasts great things. Great things mean some good and some bad. We know that if we're has the colors that really matter. And if there is the blueberry instead of the brown expressive nature instead of brown color. Since the colors are brown, as I talked earlier about, words are spoken that cannot be retrieved. Just like it's brown, once it's done something, it cannot be restored to it is consumed. It has done its damage. If we are very observed and evasive in our speech and defend hosts, particularly Lutherans, or anyone for that matter, thinking perhaps that we can make it up or a character, the stars remain, the damage is done, just like when a brow consumes combustible matter. It burns it. The damage is done. You cannot restore it. That's how it works. So let us all be cautious about that. They are wrong. Because if we are, the damaging things that this thing can do, they're impossible. They're in putting down of others. They're in anything that would elevate us and downgrade someone else. And I think that the Pharisee, the power of the Pharisee was exactly that. He was carrying our pain. I thank the God that I am not as other men are. I was crossing the weekend at times about I had, and so on, you know the Bible. His prayer was, God, raised from us in our life of God. He was uplifting himself, he was not uplifting Christ, he was talking about his what he was. And then he says, thank the God that I am not as other men are, like this, even this public is there. He was talking, he was speaking evil. The Pharisees was created. And we know God saw after the publican said this over Paul, although he didn't even know the book, he smote on his book, forgive me, God, for I'm a sinner. We know that Jesus did not know what was justified rather than the Pharisee. So, yeah, the Pharisee was certain that he was the good religious man that would have been in the same condition, but he was not. That poor sinner and publican, faith, whatever he was the same thing. So you see here, the kind of intellect goes against God's wisdom and God's purpose. We have to be careful, and that's why it is very important for us to graduate him, because many times we don't know God's way. And the things that we speak and that we think are right, they're not. That perhaps us what Solomon wrote in the Proverbs, that trust in the Lord thy God and lean not to thine own understanding. Let's make sure that we at least consider these matters before we speak them. And the tongue is a fire, a robe of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it groweth the blueberry instead of the brown oppressive nature and the center of brown fire. We know that Satan, he uses our tongues and the tongues of mankind to do his service in this world. That what he hopes and tries to work, what he hopes for and tries to work in us is division. He wants us to be speaking out bad against others. And because whenever we speak bad of others, we are downgrading something God has created. We are elevating ourselves, and we are doing exactly what Satan wants us to do. So let's be cautious of that. Let's be careful to speak God over us. Even as we have told our children or have been told our children, if they don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. So it isn't against with the wisdom that God is showing us to. And that is a very real statement. Because that's how we are children when they're running away with the Lord, we're speaking to us like that. That's how we look like that. And this isn't scripture by any means, but I think it tells a message that where, you know, you should go, you read this talking in a little room. That's why God did it 2 years in a little room there. Using to preach it. That's why it's scripture, but I think it's spiritual, and I think that it is right. That we do a little realistic. The scripture tells us, again, be quick to listen, slow to speak. We're certainly not learning a thing when we speak about it. But we can certainly learn people listening. And we can learn about how the other person feels inside, and what concerns them. That is where rest endeavor to become a good listener. I think I've progressed a little bit over time, but I'm free from in the fourth chapter of the same Epistle to James, 11th verse, it reads like this: Speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother, and judgeth his brother, speaketh evil of the Lord, and judgeth the Lord. But if thou judge the Lord, thou art not a doer of the Lord, but a judge. There is one lawgiver who is able to save and to destroy. Who art thou that judgest another? These are the words of God. These are the inspired words of God. So we should be very careful not to be judging one another, and not to speak evil of one another. And it's so easy to speak evil. How many times, if you concentrate on this, and if you're in a room full of people, and you're listening to a conversation going on, I think if you took a tally of how many people brought up positive things, or how many positive things were brought up, and how many negative things were brought up, I think in most cases you would see the negatives right over the business. That's not God's way. And I am guilty of this as well, because it's so, these are the things that come in our mind, and it's so easy to talk of negative things, when particularly if they're pertaining to someone else. Because somehow if we talk about the bad things someone else has done, we feel a little bit better than we do. We're a little bit more wealthy, we're righteous, we're all the things that God tells us we shouldn't feel. You see what this is? It's not God's way for us to speak evil, or to gossip, or to put down others, or anything of the sort. We know that the fruit of the Spirit, the work of God, is love, and joy, and peace, and long-suffering, and gentleness, and goodness, and meekness, and temperance. Those things are the work of God. All the others are the work of the devil. So let's not let the devil be doing the majority of the work in our lives. And even in faith, I've mentioned this many times in Philippians, because even half a thing, whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are good, or just, or good report, if there be any virtue, or any praise, think on these things. Think on the good things, the good things that someone has done. I think there is a great work of even spiritual blessing, and there's natural blessing in these things. We would get around so much better in this life, even with the world, by being that way. Love, evil has no match for God. Just as Satan has no match for God. God created our perfect to look like love. So as we don't care of evil. For everything of base and of birth and of surface and of things in the sea is pain. And have one pain of mankind. With the tongue can no mankind. It is unruly evil. It is an unruly evil full of deadly corruption. We know that all that even the Thou wast, speaking of the tongue still, thou wast blessed by God, even the Father, and thou wast cursed we men, which are made after the similitude of God. So with the same tongue, we praise God, or we can have Sunday mornings, or we can praise God, or we can give lip service unto the Lord, but with the same tongue, we find ourselves speaking ill of others. As if out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. But brethren, these things are not so to be. He's telling us that this is not right for you to be giving lip service unto the Lord and to be downvoting your brothers and sisters and to be speaking evil of others. This is not the work of God. And back in the Psalms now, he said, but God, they will take heed to their ways. They will take heed to their ways, that I sin not with my tongue. They will keep my mouth with a bridle, where the wickedness is ready. His endeavor was to bridle his tongue and to not say things offensive, to not say things that are ill intellect. But notice it says where the wickedness is ready. He's not only talking about when he's speaking to the children of God, also when the wickedness is ready. When we're dealing with the people in the church, the people from the road, our people, quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to wrath. That's the instruction that God gives us in the first chapter with the Jews. And we can say, okay, we're looking at those things in myself. But what here's what you can do. Pray to God that He will recommend you. And if we pray honestly to God that we want Him to work these things in us, and we're trusting in Him to do so, He will. You know that He will. His promises are in His word. Jesus has told us that if you ask, you shall receive, and if you seek, you shall find, and if you knock, it shall be opened unto you. What do we read? The promises are before us. Again, James says in the first chapter here, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God. Give it to all men liberally, and abideth not, and it shall be given to you. He will give unto you liberally if you only ask. But if we just ask with our lips, and we don't really mean it from our heart, and we're thinking that we're going to figure this out for ourselves, or we have our own understanding, and we don't want to be swayed from that, God can't work in a way like that. He works in an open heart, an honest heart. One that comes to the realization that their ways could be wrong. Even though sometimes we're well firmly founded in our ways. It's good to trust the Lord. Dear friends, accept it. Believe only the word, even if it means making changes that you don't want to make. Trust only in the word and not to your own understanding. But thou wast we bless God, even the Father, and thou wast we curse men, which are made after the similitude of God. We talked about that already. They have the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. Now, brethren, these things are not so to be. Not to be. First epistle of John, which we read on. Fourth chapter, 21st. It says, well, it reads the whole passage here. 19th verse. We love him because he first loved us. If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not? And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God loveth his brother also. We can ask ourselves, do we love our brother? Because we can profess love towards God, and we can go to church, we can become religious. But if we won't go to God on Monday morning, we're cursing men, what do we do? This is confusion, and brothers and sisters, God is not to add more confusion. that if they were to send forth the same place, at the same place, sweet water and bitter, and the fig tree, the better olive berries, bearing figs, so can no favour both yield sweet water and fruit. But the thing is, we cannot serve bread and mammon. We cannot serve the clear bread and water. In the first chapter of this, in the 26th verse of chapter 10, it says, if any man among you seem to be religious, and valueth not his food, but deceiveth his own heart, this man's religion is vain. But it's going right. Always going right. You see how important bread and the tongue is. Now it continues from that verse. Pure religion and undefiled with the word and the fruit is this. To visit the frivolous and widows in our affliction and to keep himself rich bread from the road. But here he stresses the importance of bridling his tongue, defining not and when you seem to be religious, and bridling not his tongue, and deceiving his own heart is not religion is vain. This speaks loudly to me. The real estate choices of this are important to be able to read them, because I know that I carry this kind of blessing with me. And that kind of blessing, and I know Satan is continually working on every one of us, trying to get us to speak evil of one another, trying to get us to pass on rumors, to pass on these things that do so much damage. But there is telling us that same favor cannot bring forth sweet water and bitter. So, if we find ourselves producing the bitter, let us pray to God that He will work that sweet water in us, or that help us work it in our heart, give us strength and wisdom to control our own tongues, because they are so damaging and we cannot retrieve the words we spoken. Think of how many times, how many things have we spoken in our lifetime, which we would not have said. And there are things, even in the natural sense, consider some of the blunders politicians have made. How they wish that they could eat those words that they did. And they can try to apologize, or they can try to correct things that they, and perhaps they can somewhat, but there's always a remembrance of them. The damage is done, but when the flame has gone through, the consequence is unreversible. So, what this boils down to is we can remember in our own minds, and this is equally as important, children are about to wait. First, before we open our mouth to speak, particularly if it's not a presidency, ask ourselves in our own mind, is this personable? For what reason am I saying this? Is this true? Is it gonna prosper? Is it a good thing? But perhaps it's not necessary. It doesn't hurt us to be a wrong. Like it's really wrong or injustice. Or any, or that, let thy words be fair. And that, word for it out words, they're a soul of wisdom. It's not weird, it's soul of wisdom. So is a wise man, and endureth with knowledge among you. Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness and patience. Now again, the importance of what comes out of their mouth, what we're speaking. Scripture tells us that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So, whatever is in us, that's what needs to be coming out of our mouth. And now, if there is love and joy and peace and these things in us, that is what's going to be coming So let us not try to justify ourselves in speaking evil or ill of others. This is what it is Peter is talking about. Real life and real life against the truth. This wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish. That's our own understanding of things. We're going to read a few verses that Jesus has written in the Gospel of Matthew, first chapter. The 34th verse, it says, O generation of vipers, how can ye, being evil, speak good things? For out of the abundance of the mouth the Lord speaketh. A good man out of the good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things, and an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things. For I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by the words thou shalt be justified, and by the words thou shalt be condemned. You see how important our words are. By our words we shall be justified or condemned. Paul writes in one of his epistles this way that, for with the heart man believeth unto righteousness, but with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. So you see, this is how a mouth justifies us, as Jesus says here. Then, with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. And this isn't speaking of the confession of your sin, confession of your faith in Jesus Christ, giving a testimony, giving a confession of your faith. It's made unto salvation. But again, with the heart man believeth unto righteousness, but with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. Therefore, every idle word is this. Every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account of thereof in the day of judgment. We will be responsible for what we say. And that's why that's a very serious matter, particularly, well, it is for everybody, but I think of it when it's now begun to move. If we say anything like that, that is of our own understanding, and my own agrees with God's word, we feel that I will be accountable for that. So, we approach this pulpit with very timely. And when I say that, it's not that I approach this with very timely in a natural sense, because even in my natural vocation, I speak before people at times, and naturally, I don't get nervous, right? But I stand here with very confidence, because I don't stand on my own confidence. My own knowledge of a subject, I stand here as an empty vessel, prayerfully that God would know. I bring that into us. And I stand here also with a greater push, which is capable to act. And that's what I feel. That's on my own truth. And I can come here and speak my own understanding, and perhaps someone will believe it. Or realize something. Or be a stumbling block to someone's faith. I do not want to be a hindrance. I want to be an encouragement. Because we know that instruction, what should be the fruit of preaching. And it's in one of Paul's epistles. That it should be encouragement. It should be of exhortation. It should be strengthening, uplifting, strengthening your faith, encouraging you to believe. That's what preaching is all about. And I don't want to be a discouragement to anybody. I want you all to firmly believe the promises of this word, that your sins are forgiven, and that your names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Hold to that faith, and you'll respond eternity with your brother, your Christ. For what envying and strife is, that is confusion, and every evil work. Whenever we are envying one another, I think the scriptures well clear here. There is confusion, and we find ourselves saying and doing things that we should not be. We make deals, we make small remarks, things that are damaging. We don't realize that some of these even small deals can be damaging. And that, it's not really a real sort of us, dear friends. It doesn't want us to speak hurtful words one to another. It wants us to speak encouraging and He didn't want the honor. He wanted Christ Jesus to have the honor. But Father God was not even going to return to him. Because that is not working out well. Any study or anything we can do. Only God brought Holy Spirit can work that into our heart. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, unpeaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of love and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. Full of love. That was thankful. Yet, the Bible is not carnal. The carnal man is not full of love. We would rather see people get what they deserve, or get what we feel they know is coming to them. We would like that in the carnal way. Not about that he changes on it. I want that he changes on it. And I don't think those evil spirits and want to see judgment right in that. Even as Jonah wanted judgment to bring them to. But that wasn't God's way. God wanted to correct it and he did it. Let us be that way that we